Sir Lipman. Well, when he's coming up, what Lucy was saying, the glasses of, like, pretty much kombucha, hey, back then before it was cool, were not only glass cups, and we were all having, like, plastic cups or whatever, or sipping out of the thing, but also etched with beautiful kangaroos and koalas, and how beautiful. Before Biddy does talk, can we just give him a quick clap, because he has been super helpful with the sound here. So we have a new sound desk, and Biddy has been helping Peter and James to set that up, and we really appreciate it. So this morning, last night, he was not really impressed when I told him the time we were going to come in, because like he wanted more time to be able to scope out the scene. But yeah, we really appreciate you.
Right. This is crazy, scary stuff for me. I'm shaking. Anyway, so probably the third last time that I was here, I said goodbye to everyone and walked out there. Darn you, Carl, okay, I'm gonna cry. This is crazy. I walked out there and said goodbye and moved to Cairns in 99. So I was one of those kids that I was born here in Coval. My parents were here, obviously, and I was one of the kids that was running around outside, playing up while the parents were inside, kind of thing. And yes, Lucy had no idea. Carl, I was on the other side of that fence at the picnics. I wish I could have that food. Those chips! Why do we have to have cucumber sandwiches? This is what you're going to eat. So, I keep playing with this because I don't like the sound of my own voice. I'll keep adjusting the EQ a bit. So, what I would like to sort of bring to the table is the thanks for the foundational people, and that word in itself, the rocks, the big rocks in the river don't move. And there are so many people here, and this is only to mention a few: the Wintons, the Boots, the Carsons, other familiar faces, oh my gosh. The McGillians, that's why I'm standing up here, because you told me to get up. And they're the people that don't move through the weather, and I keep trying to explain to they're not kids anymore, they're my kids, 14, 15 and 18, you gotta be that steady person to get through life. You gotta have a foundation. And this is to the kids that are potentially listening here. Get involved. It's the best thing that I was dragged to church every day, every week. Come along, no, you're sitting up the front with mum. And then, running up and down the stairs, setting up the gear. At first it was a chore. Then it became a competition to see who could carry the most up and down the stairs. Yes, thanks to Corey. Corey's probably the only reason why I'm even interested in sound. I had no idea, not a clue, until it's like Corey came along. I was like, oh, he's really interested in that stuff. Okay, sort of go along. And since then, I've mixed in this church. This is where I learned how to mix sound. This is what... It's too loud. How was it this morning? Was it too loud? Yeah, I thought it was alright. We discussed this last night. And from there I moved on up to church in Cairns. I'm practically talking to kids here who are up and coming. If you get involved somewhere, you'll just be able to slide straight in somewhere else. You might be out of your comfort zone. You might be uncomfortable being there, going, oh, this is a new place. I was uncomfortable there, but I knew what to do, so that gave me a bit of a foundation. Had an analog mixer that was like, like this, and there was more buttons and knobs there than you could ever remember. And at first I'm like, I don't know what that does, so you learn it a bit. And then I sort of became the main sound person at that church, and since then I've helped many other churches set up equipment, set up the desk here, over the internet, over the phone, logging on, going, this setting needs to be here, this needs to be there. It was awesome. And yeah, just, this is my foundation here, this is where I grew up, and I love every minute of it. The memories are just awesome. You dancing some of you guys around. And just seeing the kids that are growing up now, like, I remember when Hannah was born, Hannah McGilligan. Oh my gosh. I remember when she was born, I was only a kid, you know. And now they're here with kids of their own, and I'm like, this is just epic. So yeah, encouragement to get grounded, get involved. The people are what makes it happen, and it's the best training ground. I think it's an absolute blessing how your kids are up here on stage playing drums, playing bass, and I'm like, wow, I wish I could get my kids to do that. But yeah, no, there's too much more to say, but I love it.